Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NSPR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping outward levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Crazy movement today, not only from the price action point of view, but you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume on the day. So quite an interesting setup also going into next week. And the setup revolves around the fact of really the last 30 minutes, because the last 30 minutes you can see right there, volume came surging in. And then in the world of candlestick charting within charts, you got what we would call a hammer candle. So a hammer candle on high volume after the price has been really beaten down. Now, don't get me wrong, and I wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because all these dynamics have happened does not mean that this is for sure the bottom and it's for sure going to bounce. There is no such thing as a guarantee. But would it be shocking to see it bounce? No, it wouldn't be shocking. It's at least a logical and rational thought to have. Case in point, let's just say that as of right now, all the price was doing was just still going down and down and down. And I'm sitting here saying, hey, it's looking like there could be some sort of bounce. You'd be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? The price is going straight down. But in this case, it's not doing that. It's done through all those dynamics. So again, does that mean that this is for sure the bottom? No. But is it at least a logical thought to have? Yeah, absolutely. So if this is some sort of bottom, and if this hammer candle on the bigger volume is signaling some sort of move, to the upside that may be coming next week, let's map out some areas of support and resistance. And the first level of resistance that really stands out, which is important just because if this bounce is going to get any sort of worthwhile momentum, it's looking like it's all about that $1.55 mark. And the reason that's interesting is if the $1.55 can be broken, then the next key overall level, essentially let me just double check. Good thing I double checked because that doesn't really it's still essentially the same thing. But the next level of resistance, not up until around the $2 mark, which basically makes that essentially a blue sky breakout. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if $1.55 is broken within 10 minutes, it's going up to $2. My point is that from the technical perspective and just looking back, there just simply isn't any other areas of resistance. So there's definitely some good potential for this thing to bounce and put a good run together, assuming that volume stays strong. But definitely an interesting setup going into next week. So let's see what happens with it. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.